Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we have solved one of the issue. Right now, if you make it as empty and after that empty, you cannot able to add any task, right? How can do that work? I hope it's very much clear to you. Now in this video, I want to discuss about our this delete functionality. That is a delete, and also when this task is the complete, when you click as a check mark, then this task will be as a complete. Okay, now step by step I want to complete this portion. For doing this, we have to first of all get our this delete, right? So into this delete, when you click it, then all that our total day will be deleted. So like I want to find out a specific this file location, that is our index. In our index.html here, you can see that is actually our all the task, right? That is all that our task. That is our hello world. There is a one div, right? There is a one div, and also there is another div, and all the div is included in our which class as a task list class, right? So now I want to actually first of all get our this specific task list. So if you want to get it, what exactly you have to do? We have to get it with the query selector, and so also I want to add one of the event listener, right? Because when you click it in here, then that will be executed. So that will be one of the add event listener, and listener will be as a click type, right? I hope you already know about it. Now go to our index. Okay, right now CSS we don't need this, index.js. So into this index.js, after this, okay, after this I want to again add that same document. Okay, that will be the document, and then the query selector. So there is a query selector, and into this query selector, first of all I'm going to get that our class name. Our class name, as we already see, that is actually task list, right? I copy this class name, and now here that will be our class name. Great. And also I want to add one of the add event listener. So then what exactly you have to do? That will be the add, okay, add event listener. So into this add event listener, first of all, that will be which type, right? So here I want to make it as a click type. So that will be as one of the click type. And also after that I want to create one of the array function. I simply created this array function. So into this array function, I want to pass one of the event object. Okay, I make it as a E. Right now, I simply pass it as E. Okay, and now first of all, we have to do. I want to find out, that means which location. Like first of all, we have to find out the delete, the edit, and then there is also another click function as a complete. Right now, if you want to display it, then only you have to do. We have to access it with our target, right? So that will be as a console, into the console log, and into this console log area here, if you pass that our event target. So now with this target we are able to get it. I show you, like here right now I make it as a event target, and now if you click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, now I want to inspect it. Okay, I want to inspect it, and then go to that console, and into the console area right now I am click it now this delete. If you click as a click, you can see it's not perfectly get our specific class for this, right? And now if you click as a edit, yes, you can see that is for the another one as a edit. Okay, you edit, and there is a class name as a task of edit, and there is our task of delete. And also for select, if you select it, and now you can see there is also another one as the input type, and that is our total div. The type will be as a checkbox type, and class. So the class will be needed, right? So that is our task check. And also if you only want to get that class name, then what exactly you have to do? Simple work. I want to do, like for delete, I want to get only the class name. For edit, I only want to get this class name, and also for the select, I want to get that class name. That means this class name that will be displayed. If you want to display it, then that will be as event, that is event target, and after that I want to pass that as a class name. Okay, now that will be written only the class name. If you now click the save all, now go there, I refresh it, and now if you click as a delete, you can see our delete class is visible, edit class is visible, and also our checkbox class is visible. I hope friend it's very much clear to you. So now I want to add on the condition. Okay, with this condition I will check it we are perfectly pressed into the delete button rather than the edit button rather than the select button. Okay, with this class now we are able to access it. Like if you want to do that work, I want to put another condition. Okay, after this I want to add another condition as a if condition. Okay, I've been simply added on the if condition, and into this if condition area here with this event target, right? So there is an event target, and I want to add that class name. I want to access our class name. That means that is task top or delect or not. Okay, so that is our delect class name, right? So therefore the delect, we already get this class name. I copy it. Simply understand how much easily we can do that work. So if you want to get it, that means that is one of the string value, right? So if you want to get one of the string into the sub-string area, then what exactly the method you have to run? That will be the include method, right? That will be the includes, that is includes method, and into this includes method that will be check that is our substring or not. Okay, that means that is appropriate substring or not. So when that will be match, okay, when it should be get that appropriate our this class, then I want to do and to visible it with the console log. Okay, console log, into this console log area it should be display one of the message. Okay, I want to display message as a delete button pressed. Okay, pressed. So this type of one of the message, then that will be display. I hope friend it's very clear, right? Now if you click as a save all, I click as a save all, and now if you go, now I just simply refresh it, and now if you click as a delete, now you can see it's now perfectly displayed as a delete button pressed. That means here that is our delete button. So with this class we successfully get it. Okay, so right now we don't need this because here that is also display our class name, right? We don't need this class name. I simply remove it, and now if you click it again, click as a save all, now refresh it, and now if you click as a delete, now you can see it's now perfectly display our message. That means that is our appropriate position. If you click as a edit, now you can see it's not working, right? It's not working. And now what exactly you have to do? So now I want to do, when you click as a delete, then this total our dev will be deleted from to the DOM. Like if you go to our index, in our index HTML, and into the index HTML our all that tags dev, that means here you can see that is actually our one tags dev, and also that is our another tags dev, right? So there is a two tags dev. When you click as a delete, so that is our trash outline. So that is one of the icon. So when you click it, then I want to do and to remove it from here, right? I want to remove it from our tags list. So if you want to do that work, first of all, I want to do and to create another prototype. If you go to our index, okay, into this index right now we don't need this. With this we already checked it. That is our appropriate delete button, right? Now I want to do and to remove it, and here I want to pass one of the prototype in our UI. Okay, into the UI I have already discussed about that things with you, how can create some of the prototype, and I just name this prototype as a delete task. Okay, I make it as a delete task. So this type of one of the name, and here I want to do and to pass our this event. Okay, that means that is our event. I want to do and to pass this event in here. That's all. Now we have to create this prototype in our UI. That means if you go to our UI, so into this UI I want to do, right now we don't need this. Here I want to create another new one. Okay, that is a UI. What exactly we have to do, I hope you already know. That is a UI and then the prototype, right? Into the UI prototype, and our prototype name. I name it as a delete task, and also that have one of the event. So I want to do and to pass it. So that is a delete task, right? And then I want to do and to pass one of the function. Okay, that is a function, and in this function area here I want to pass our this event. I simply pass this event. Okay, and then I want to here if you go to our index, and into the index, first of all I want to find out a button, like that is our total tags. So into this tags area you can see that is our button, right? And that is our first, and for the first time we have to go to our parent dev class as a this one, and also there is another parent dev class as a task. First of all we have to get it. Okay, we have to get it, and then I want to delete it. I hope friend you get some of the idea, because here that is actually our button in our this dev area. So there is one parent, there is also another parent class. Now I want to get both of these. If you want to get both of these, then but I show you, I take one of the constant variable. So there is a constant variable, and I just name it as a task. Okay, I name it as a task, and then into this task area that is a E, and then after that will be as a target, right? So there is a E target. So that is e target, and then we have to call that our parent element, because from to this position we have to go outside two parents element. So that will be as a parent element, and also you have to call again the parent element. Okay, I simply loaded both of this in here, and now if you want to check it, then everything will be more clear into the console log area. Now if you print our this task, okay, that means that is actually our task. Now I want to print it. If you now click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, I refresh it, and now if you click as a delete button, you can see it's now perfect. It's perfectly get our first parent, there is a second parent, every total dev is now successfully loaded. I hope friend it's very clear. For the reasons in our e-target area, that is our first parent element, and also I access our second parent element and I take it with this task. Now I want to do, when you click as a delete, this all that our parent element will be deleted, right? So that is the things now we have to do. So if you want to do that work, it's very easy. Only we have to call one of the remove method. Like here, right now we don't need this. Here I have already checked it. I hope friend you understand it very clearly. It's very easy if you understand that main code. So now into this task, okay, into this task I want to call as a remove function. That is a remove, okay, remove function. I simply call this another remove function. So now that will be a remove. Okay, now that will be remove. If you click as a save all, and now if you go, okay, now if you go click as a refresh, I refresh it. Now click as a delete, you can see it's now successfully deleted, and also delete it, it's totally gone. And if you now add new one as a hi Aryan, now click as a add task, task is added, hi Kazi, click as a add task is added. If you click as a delete, now that is totally gone. I hope friend it's very much clear to you. So here we successfully complete the delete part, right? Now I want to work in our selected. That means when you click as a selected, that means this task will be as a complete, right? So how can do that work? In our next video I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.